tricky here. Alright. If you can just hold it a little bit and I'll get down in there and just hold it back.
I got it. All right, we're out to do a little relic hunting today in some freshwater environments, and out here with Bo Weemet and Dan Frezza, and they're going to tell us a little bit about where we're hunting in this historic area.
So we're down here at this little stretch of the river today. I've had some pretty good luck down here. There's a Civil War battle that was fought along this road up here, so there's a lot of artillery fire. You could find shells down here. We're also camped along the banks. So the soldiers had a tendency to throw stuff in the water to get rid of it. I found musket barrels here and a Spencer carbine. Lots of bullets and stuff, so I'm really excited about checking this out today. Water's nice and clear. I think we'll have good luck. It almost looks like something right there.
No telling what we could find out here, right?
Yeah, just keep your eyes open because the water's so clear. I mean, you can see stuff laying on the bottom. I've found shells in here. You can just see them laying there. So
we got one of the AT Pros, and we got some of the new AT Gold, so we're going to give them a try out here and try to work through some of this iron that's present and hopefully find some good stuff, like you said.
Yeah, I feel really good about these machines. I've had so much good luck with them this summer, and this type of area here where there's so much iron, they're just a really good machine for it. The discriminator cuts right through the stuff, and you can hear the bullets and the buttons. And so I'm really excited about what we can do here today.
All right, let's go find something.
Let's do it.
Do it. Okay.
All right. It's gonna be junk here, but you know, it's gonna be good stuff right here too. What I would do now, what I would do now is get your pinpointer out.
Yeah.
Find it with your pinpointer, and then keep your pinpointer on it and fan it.
Yeah.
If it floats away, it's probably like a pull tab. So fan it until all the gravel's gone, and you should be able to just pick it right up out of the rocks. Yeah, you have to get it out. What I have here is a pro pointer of waterproofed. I'm not really supposed to put them underwater because they will leak. But what I did is I took some silicone and I put it over the button and over the light, where the light is, and also the speaker. And I just put several coats over it. I also put some putty around the threads on the inside here, so when you tighten it up, it's non-hardening putty, so it seals that good. And so you can actually stick it underwater like this. I've been using this for a couple years. Haven't had any problem whatsoever. I do take it apart every couple trips just to make sure there's no water in it though. But that's what I have here. I definitely wouldn't take just a factory pointer and stick it in the water because it definitely will leak. But that's what we have.
Both sides equally good.
I mostly hunted this side. Dudes. Barrel? I got a musket barrel, yeah. It's octagonal.
There's metal in here.
Yeah. I think that's what it is.
Is it a pipe?
No, I think it's a musket barrel.
You just gonna leave it in the boat?
Yeah, I'll put it in the boat.
There's a lot of iron in here.
I've never seen one quite like it though. I mean, I don't know if it's got like 3 sets of sights on. It's got like a rear sight, one in the middle, and one on the end.
Is it octagonal all the way?
Yeah.
It's early 1700s, early 1800s.
That's sweet. Look at that thing.
I've got the same exact barrel at the house.
Do you really?
Same exact barrel. It's a Kentucky rifle, octagonal. It's a good find.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I guess that's where the...
You won't see a nipple protector. You're going to see a hole right here for the flash pan of the flintlock.
Cool.
And that's not a rear sight. That's a mount into the. That is a rear sight. Okay.
Well, there's a sight here. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is a mount.
Where's the sight up here, right there? Turn it over. That should be on the bottom now.
Okay.
So yeah, it's the mount for the stock.
That's cool, isn't it?
This is the barrel. They should that out. Yeah, that's what it is. So if there's octagonal inside, I was gonna say it could be a Whitworth, but.
Really? Oh, sweet.
That's a Kentucky rifle.
Yeah, you can just look down and see it. Sweet. Excellent. I'll set this over here. That's a nice bullet. Yep.
We're in Fired, laying right on top of the ground. Weighing in at 65 to 70.
I got a barrel band for a musket.
It's gotta be yours.
Yeah, it's nice shape.
Whole gun might be there. It's just a fired 3-ring mini ball. Bo mentioned, earlier on that there was an engagement along the river here, and you can tell by the rifling on it. And they come out in really good shape in the water, almost like the day they were dropped or fired. But you can see this one's definitely fired. But read about in 79 to 80 on the AT Gold, and it was a really easy recovery. See if we can find some more.
You good?
Found one of your broken padlocks, Bo.
Oh, did you? Cool.
It's a rare one.
Oh, yeah,
But
that came off my high school walker.
But it's busted.
Yeah, you can have that one. Hey, you think this could be any type of early scabbard? I've never seen anything like a taper like that. I think it's just a leg off something.
It's so thin, but I would keep it just in case.
Yeah. Almost looked like a, I thought maybe a bayonet scab or some type of early one. Maybe.
Well, we see the seam right there?
Yeah.
Almost like it's folded over. I'd hold on to it for a little bit.
Okay.
Could very well could be.
Yeah.
I think it would keep it. I mean, it's tri-side shape, don't you think? Unless it's a sword bayonet scabbard. They had steel ones, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
well, the French ones in your basement, they all have very similar scabs to that.
You're right. Yeah, I suspect that could be something.
Hold on to it.
Put it in the boot.
That's what a shell would sound like. Piece of rail gauge. It sounded like a shell. There's a lot of it in here. This will be good practice for you.
56 to 71, moving around. Let's see what we got here. Let the silk clear back a little bit.
Big chunk of lead.
How big?
Well,
That's what I was gonna say.
I don't know, it's just a solid piece. Didn't have any kind of...
You throw here? I'll catch it. It's a K-shot.
Yeah, Civil War?
Actually, no, it's a fired round ball. You can see the rifling. When I throw it back to you, Steve, look on this side.
Yeah.
You'll see the rifling. Ready?
Yeah. Okay.
It's a fired 6.9 round ball.
Well, I'll tell you what, that rock just tears it up, doesn't it? Does a number on it. That's why the number was kind of erratic. It's just so flattened out. Down in these little cracks and crevices, the stuff gets hung up in there, and I've been there since the Civil War.
Fired Spencer carbine. They're really cool coming out of the water. You just fan it and the sediment rolls away. It kind of shows itself for the first time in 150 years. Can you hear that? So I think I have a bullet here. It's reading 65. I'm gonna fan some of the dirt off of it. And use the pro pointer. And what we have here is a flattened bullet. To the base right there. That one read a little differently because of how thin it was. It's probably not even fired. It's probably a bullet that was flattened out to make into a fishing sinker. What you got there?
A buckle. I guess that's copper or something, maybe?
It's definitely not copper or brass. It's just probably sheet metal.
Huh.
Thin brittle.
Old or pretty old?
It looks period.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell with one of those styles though. You're probably getting a halo effect on it, which is why it was giving you a higher.
Yeah, it could be.
So Bo mentioned that we were going to be on the river today with a lot of history, some Civil War battles and camps up and down the river. But where we are right now, you can see this solid rock in the water that we're standing on is an old ford. As early as the American expansion began, the rivers were the highways for the period. That's where people traveled up and down. They had to cross them as well. And any horse could cross at pebble or cobblestone bottoms, but only a wagon with wheels could cross on a solid rock bottom. So these areas were very important for early expansion as the country moved westward, for people to move across the river with wagons, supplies, as they went out towards the Appalachians and out to the frontiers. You'll find fords like these up and down the East Coast, from Connecticut, Maine, all the way down to Texas. Anytime there was a water source that had to be crossed, people always look for the most solid ground to cross on. So when you're out water hunting, these are always good areas to start. Plus it doesn't hurt that the artifacts really don't sink in the bottom so deep. They sort of lay on top of the rock. But as you can see by evidence, early piece of pottery that I picked up just laying on the bottom of the river. Fired sharps. See by the base right there, the little dimple. Sometimes they're completely solid bases, sometimes they have a little bit of a cavity in them. Very cool.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Some of the wood still in it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Axe head. I'd save it if I were you.
I'm going to. So that is why the magnets make it so much easier. It's got a little bit of the wood stem still left on it.
Great bottom.
This should be a bullet. Oh yeah, there it is. I think it's working out. That. Fired Gardner. What?
Yeah.
Fired Gardner. Red good.
Ooh.
It's about to be match time.
At least this one's not sounding as good now as I'm standing.
Really?
Yeah. It's like the 40s now.
That sounds pretty good. Cold. A sinker. A homemade sinker. It's like a blob of melted lead, maybe. They poked a hole in it with a nail. I got a sinker over here, Dan. What you get?
It's a lot deeper in here.
Yeah.
Lunch break on the river.
Cold. I'm trying to curl my legs up.
This is August. I mean, how do y'all do it any other time of the year?
This isn't August. This is like late September weather.
Yeah.
You came on a freakishly, abnormally cool weekend.
Present.
Put that bullet up to it again. Was it 58 that you had that fit?
Yeah, 58 was a little close to it.
That's probably 54, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little bullet.
Hey, Bo.
Drop bullet. Yeah. Cleaner.
Another one. Let's see. Dropped infield. Right here in the same area, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe we should work around here for a few minutes. Easy signals. I mean, they're like, both of them were 68, 69. Yeah. That rang in at about 76. Very consistent right here in the rocks. Looks like we got a little patch of drop bullets going on right here. See if we can't find a few more. You got another one? Awesome. Yeah, oh, an Enfield.
Infield.
Pretty little Enfield, yeah.
That's what I just got over there.
Nice. Nice little spot, man.
Very cool.
Through here.
Did you? That's
Very cool. Looks like we're in a little spot. Very odd they are out here though.
yeah.
Another one. Another infield?
Yeah.
They're all teat bases too.
So check this ring out. Find it.
You dug so many bullets already you can't find it?
I wish. Kind of neat though.
Gary, do you think?
Yeah, I could pretty well be that. This well.
Oh wow. Only because it's not gold, I'd say the diamonds probably aren't real.
Yeah.
But
Pretty cool looking though, huh?
yeah. If I had to guess, somebody got an engagement ring that they found out was fake. Knew it. Very cool.
Yeah, kind of neat.
See if Steve gets some more bullets. That whole ledge, you see it right there?
Yeah.
It's just lined with them. I mean,
Is it really?
I just backed off, but I mean, it's like bam, 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 all the way down.
Another one?
We got. It's a cleaner type 3, yep.
Yeah.
It's dropped. The one I found earlier actually had the T removed from it. It's pulled out.
How far was that gap under that rock?
Oh, it was right there in the crevice. It might have been a different one. It was right in the crevice, but I just took the little knife and just peeled it right out.
That's what
It was like a gap with a rock about that long.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, another infield. Whew. Down in this deep hole, it's chasing it around. They get down on all that loose gravel, and you got to get down to the hard pan down at the bottom and start chasing it around. Whew.
Some silver. Like a little Spanish coin. Not sure what the date is. pretty worn. That's what it is, though.
What you get, Bo?
Little piece of Spanish silver. Check it out. Kind of like the one you found earlier.
Huh?
Kind of like that one you showed me earlier.
Real?
Yep.
Exactly what it is. Cool.
There's some more here.
You and your coins.
Where is the other one that's taking all the coins? Check it out.
Oh man. Yeah, it's got some writing on there too.
Yeah.
Make out some of the words.
Yeah. Cool.
It's definitely a pillar.
Yeah.
The 1760s.
I'd say probably. I can see a 6 on there. So.
Yeah, that's why I saw that.
Yeah.
Reading in the 70s or 80s on the number.
It was high.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like almost 90.
Way back in front.
Very sweet sound too.
80, 84, 81.
Yeah, almost like a dime.
Yeah.
What'd you get on yours?
81, 82.
Excellent. Oh, maybe there's some more
job,
in here.
Bo.
Another fired bullet.
It's flattened out from slamming into the rocks. Used to be a 3-ringer. This is one of those sinkers they made during the Civil War using their melted lead. There's a few things in this area. I've got several readings. Have they found anything since we left the dead goat? Other than that riel? Another one of those handmade weights. That's 3 of those today. That one has the end of a mini ball to it. You can actually almost see a couple of rings from the mini ball. It's been melted and flattened out and made into a weight, fishing weight. That's cool finding those things out here today. Definitely history. May have to add the mask for this one. Another one of those weights.
the Borman artillery fuse, and you can see the gauge, the time setting on the inside. And those time settings is how they would determine the distance before it exploded. So, you know, a 5-second fuse would be a 5-second lift before explosion.
Brass key.
Wow, that's cool looking. That's an old one too, huh?
Yeah.
There's a piece of pig iron where the iron furnaces would mine the iron ore from the hillsides. They'd melt it down into big chunks of iron like this. They call it pig iron because they would pour it in a trough that kind of looked like a pig laying down. They'd break off the chunks and ship it to foundries where they cast it into guns or farm implements, axes, anything like that. This actually has the name of the foundry on it, I believe. So it says Columbia. So it's one of the larger pieces I've ever found. It's pretty cool. It's very historic. Probably casted in the 1700s, late 1700s, early 1800s. It's when it was popular in this area. So that's what it is. I'm going to save it. The Gardner bullet dropped. Real nice shape. We should stay here a while. A little nest of them here.
And H.
Hey!
Shut my machine
Bullet!
off.
Yeah, another Gardner. Sweet.
Okay.
Nice. It's lovely too.
Hope he has more.
Come over here, dude. Come on.
Well, turn into a pretty good day.
Yeah.
Good.
Another one. Might be the CSA buckle. Yeah, another Gardner.
Gardner?
Yeah, another dropped one. Pretty nice looking. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Let's see, was that rated like a 72 or something?
Yeah. 68, I believe.
68, 69.
Yeah, nice solid thump. There's another one. I don't believe I brought a shovel. Another Gardner. Nice dropped one, really pretty. See the base.
I just got a piece of lead. He's got 3 or 4.
That should come right out of that thing. I'm gonna watch.
Help yourself up in here, Dan.
No, I'm coming to watch.
Yeah, there's another one.
Another one?
Yep.
Like Morton all over again.
Yeah. Another Gardner. Nice Confederate bullet.
Feeling? Take it with my hands.
You got it?
Partner? No.
Got
That's
it.
an open base.
What?
Two rings with an open base. Is it?
That's a garter.
That's a garter. Alright. Dug it with a stick.
You should ask. I'm sitting here for you.
Alright, that's hard for right there.
Well played.
Button?
Ration can. Nah,
What?
just pieces of ration can.
Oh.
We just got out of the river and had a great day today. Steve had his first water hunt with us and found quite a bit of lead. Bo and I both made some really good recoveries. Some of the highlights of what we found was the first find of the day was Bo making a very nice octagonal barrel, most likely from a flintlock rifle. Probably 54 caliber, maybe a little bit bigger. It should clean up nice. My favorite, or my best find of the day, actually came at the end of the evening, was this nice flared groove Hotchkiss with the nose blowout. So it's missing the fuse, but if you look real close, you can see the matrix and also some of the case shot down stuffed inside. It is missing the end cup as well. So as you can see, we found a lot of lead, a lot of homemade sinkers, a lot of sinkers made from bullets, ones with 3 rings on them, as well as dropped and fired bullets. I found a match or a patch lock for a rifle, one on the butt of the rifle on the stock. Bo found a really nice early 1700s pillars, 1 real it looks like, probably 1760s. I also found a modern shotgun double barrel side by side, blacksmith hammer, and just lots of lead. We had a good time out in the river today though. Wrapping it up, we probably found, 30 to 40, maybe 50 bullets. Steve's first trip out with us, I think he was very pleased. Brian was a trooper on the river shooting all the photographs, and you can't say send you guys back to Texas any better and giving you a pile of relics to take home with you. So thanks for joining us.